Hello, hello, hello. Good morning, everyone. Mega love shout out all the subscribers and followers of this channel. And if you are new to my channel, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. So our lesson for today is about a fraction. So we could say, what is a fraction? Okay. So for adults, but for young, this is very important. Okay. Now let's continue. Now, can you tell something about this picture? No, I could say that this man is gathering egg from the chicken, no? So that's it. Okay. So how many eggs does he have here? How many brown and how many white eggs? So it's up to you. Try to think. All right? Try to think. Now are going to talk about a percent. Okay. A man gathered 100 eggs in his chicken farm. 25% of the eggs broke. How many eggs were broken? Okay. So if you are going to ask, here we have the word percent. Okay. A percent can be used to show comparison. So its Latin derivation percento means by 100, per 100, or part of 100. Okay. Now, how many eggs do you think is the broke? How many eggs is broke? What is 25% of 100? That is 25. So if he has 100 eggs, that means 100 minus 25. Okay. So that means 75 eggs is not broken. But it said how many eggs are broken? It is 25. That's the 25% of 100. Okay, let's continue. Percent can be written as decimal, fraction, or a ratio. For example, 25% of 100, that is equal to 25 over 100 as fraction. 25% is 25 over 100, that is equal to 1/4, or 1/4 as a ratio. And 25% is equal to 0.25 as a decimal. Okay, next. Now, for example, you have here a cake contains 18% fat. So 18% of 100, that is equals to 18 over 100. That's times 100. No, because we have cancel the 100, so the answer is 18. Like the boy got 80% correct answers from 100 item achievement test. So 80 over 100 times 100, that's about 80. That means he got 80 correct answers, or 80%, no, or 80 correct answers out of 100 items of his achievement test. Okay, so we have here Kali spent 10% of her 100 pesos. Okay, so we can say that 10 over 100, okay, times 100. Hey, that is, we know that 100 has a denominator of 1, so we have here, cancelled natin to, so that means 10. Okay, so Kali has spent 10 pesos of her 100 pesos. Okay, so Divina was given 20% discount for 200 price, or 200 pesos price of the blouse. Okay, so this is BLOUS, she both. So if you can see here, 20%, so that's 20 over 100 times 200, because 200 is the price. Okay, right, so we have over 1, so get here, let's cancel the zeros here. So 2 times 2 is 4, just add 0, that means 40. Okay, so the discounted price is 40 pesos, or the discount price is 40 pesos. That means if you are going to subtract 200 minus 40, Divina paid only 160 pesos. Okay. Now, a fraction can be expressed as a percent. Okay, how are we going to do this? So here we need to multiply 3/4 by the whole number that can get 100, no? So let's try 25. Okay. So we have here 3 times 25 is 75 and 4 times 25 is 100, or that is equivalent to 75%. Okay, so this affects the percent sign. So just get the 75 and affects the percent sign. Ito naman, let's think also of a number that when we multiply, we get 100. So we get here 20. Okay, so 20 times 4 is 80 over 100, or that is about 80%. Okay, that's it. All right, make its fraction as percent. So how are we going to do that? So napakadali naman yan. Now if you have only hundreds, no, it's already over 100. That means you just extract the numerator and affects the percent sign. Okay, so this one is very easy. 50 over 100 is 50%. Then 66 over 100 is 66%. And 30 over 100 is 30%. Okay, next. Percent can express as decimal. So how are we going to do this? So first, extract the percent sign. So tanggalin mo lang yung percent sign. Move the decimal from here. So ibig sabihin this whole number and ang decimal niya nandito. So move natin yan 1, 2, and affix the decimal point. So that means ang decimal ng 35% is 0.35. Diba? Napakadali. Next, so what about the 5.5? So yung 5.5, just get the or extract the percent sign. So can then move going to the left. So we have here add 0 and then affix. So that means 0.055. So this is the decimal point. Okay, so what about the per 75? So 75, so the decimal point is here 1, 2. That means 0.75. Did you get? I hope so. Okay, next. So percent can be expressed as fraction. So first, drop the percent sign. Okay. Then write the number as numerator and 100 as the denominator. Then simplify the fraction with the GCF. So for example, we have 4%. Okay. So how are we going to express that into fraction? So here we have 4. So the number is 4 and then over 100. Okay. That is, divide sa GCF, the GCF is 4. So 100 divided by 4 is 25. Okay, so that's 1 over 25. Okay. What about 24.5? Okay, so for 24.5, that means that's 200 or 2,450. Okay, over 100 because whole number yan. So 1, 2. Okay, or we can extract the 0 or 245 or yeah, over 100. Okay, so that is how much? We have 2, no? So if we are going to divide 245 divided by 100, we get 2. 2 times 100 is 200. 5, 4. Add 0 here. So we have 450 divided by 100, that's 4. So you have to put 0 here also. So 4 times 400 is 100. 4 times 100 is 400. Then add 0. 500 divided by 100 is 5. Okay? So we have 5 times 400 is 500. All right. So your final answer is 2.45 or 2 and 45. No. So that's the uh, now it is here we need to write in fraction. Okay. So how are we going to do that in fraction? Okay. So we can solve again. Okay. We can solve it again. All right, without this one. Okay, so let's solve it again because we need to do that in fraction. Okay, so we have here 2, no, diba 200. So 45. 45 divided by 100 cannot be. So we can write 2 and 45 over 100. Okay, since 45 over 100 is not yet uh, what good is one, hindi pa siya prime, no? Or lowest term. So, i-divide natin siya sa 1, sa 5. Okay, so divided by 5. So, got 9 over 20. So, that means ang fraction yan is 2 and 9 over 20. Okay? 2 and 9/20. That is the fraction of 24.5%. What about 125%? So for 125, no, that's over 100. Okay. So 125 divided by 100. So cancel natin. Burahin natin to para magamit natin yung space. So 125 over 100, we got 100. 25. Okay. So 25 over 100. Oh, that means that's about 1 and 25 over 100, or i-divide natin sa 25. That is about 1 and 1 fourth. So this is 1 and 1 fourth. That is how we write a percent into fraction. Okay, guys, I hope you learned today. Thank you so much. If you have any questions, please leave your comment at the comment section. Love you all.